Alright, so I'm continuing my game on Friday. I want to play Perfect Dark. This is a incredible game. It was ahead of its time back when it came out on the Nintendo 64. And to be able to play the game, or to be able to use all the full features of the game, you had to remember the RAM pack for the Nintendo 64. It was that little red cube that you would plug in, or module they would plug into the front of that slot that was on top of your game Nintendo 64, and that used to allow you to have a little bit better resolutions, and also give you the it used to enable some of the features of the game, like the I think the co-op and the versus game. So, but even with that, the game still had frame rate problems on the Nintendo 64. So I was extremely happy when Rare decided to re-release the game on the Xbox 360 at 1080p with 1080p resolution and 60 frames per second. As you see right here, I know that a lot of Xbox games don't run at 1080p. A lot of Xbox 360 games don't run at 1080p. They're actually upscaled to 1080p. But this game right here, Perfect Dark, is actually running natively at 1080p. So the game looks amazing and is smooth.
Why do we hurry?
If Dr. Carroll is not extracted tonight, Datadyne will put him through mind conditioning. We'll lose our best chance of finding out what Datadyne are up to.
Are they all expendable?
Don't joke. You have to be careful, Joanna. Code keys will only operate when the owner is alive. If you kill them, the key is useless. Armed guards are a different matter, of course.
What's the target location?
Work your way down the building to the ground level.
This is beautiful.
Dr. Carroll will be in a research lab somewhere in the underground facility.
How will I recognize him?
We don't have an image record, and we can't find any official files. All we have is the name.
You're not able to see it because YouTube and the capture device that I'm using don't support 60 frames per second. But the game is playing at 60 frames per second right now, and it's just beautiful. And the colors, this is a very beautiful game, and it was ahead of its time. It was released in the year 2000, or maybe it was 1999. I can't remember now. I guess we'll start from the beginning. I do remember that I pre-ordered this at GameStop or EB Games.
Why do we hurry?
If Dr. Carroll is not extracted tonight, Datadyne will put him through mind conditioning. And we'll lose our best chance of finding out what Datadyne are up to.
Are they all expendable?
Don't joke. You have to be careful, Joanna. Code keys will only operate when the owner is
Later on,
alive.
EB Games ended up merging with GameStop, and everything just became GameStop.
What's the target location?
Work your way down the building to the ground level. Dr. Carroll will be in a research lab
EB
somewhere
Games,
in the
of course,
underground
is
facility.
How will I
EB
recognize
stood for Electronics Boutique.
And we can't find any official files. All we have is the name. Good luck, Dr. Doc.
I used to love that store. Funny thing, I actually ended up working for them. I worked for GameStop right after. Actually, the store I worked for was EB Games, but it was already owned by GameStop, and I actually worked for them for about a year. And I enjoyed the game, but I didn't like the pay. But back then, I was just, I was still in college, and which is funny because now, 10 years later, I'm back in college. So. Just look how beautiful it's just the colors. See, this is the type of like not remake, but re-release that we want to see from anyone that wants to bring a classic back to one of these newer consoles. You know, don't remake the game necessarily. You can just take, if it's a great game like this one, just release it. You know, with upgraded resolution and how do I open this thing? I wish they could bring GoldenEye, but because there's some licensing issues, they're not able to bring it to the Xbox. Yeah, is there a way I could turn this music off? Because it's annoying. Yeah, I can. Oh, they have a language filter. Much better.
Intruder alert!
Of course, the shooting. It's a first-person shooter, but the shooting had came with auto assist enabled. Just because at the time, the N64 only had that one thumbstick or joystick in the middle. And nowadays, all systems have two. And I think that started with the DualShock. And well, I think that the Sega Saturn analog controller might have had two sticks. I don't remember. I still like I like these graphics right here. There's a way I think you should be able to hack these terminals right here. That's the flare right there. But it is amazing to see this game running at 60 frames per second. As you see, I'm very nostalgic. Or well, whatever. You know what I mean. Dead beat right now. Tired, had a long day at work. Even the lighting is just...
What the?
And I'm glad that Rare didn't bring this game to the PlayStation 2, even the GameCube, because we probably wouldn't have this this release of it that we have right now on the Xbox 360, which is just beautiful. I remember telling my friends about the game. I'm like, this is the game that really pushed the N64 to its limit. I think somewhere around here there's a secret door.
Target sighted. Oh my God!
Like the way you kill them, the sound of the gun, you really feel like you're a spy, like a James Bond. type of character just moving around. And I mean, of course you are in the game, but you actually feel it and believe it as you're playing the game. That you're actually walking around with a silencer on your gun. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do here. I think I gotta go downstairs. Now, I thought that was weird. You have an elevator, but you can call it down, but you don't have any buttons. So.
I'm excited.
Supposed to be a secret room somewhere around here.
The basement elevator must be around there somewhere.
Received.
That's it. Now, of course, if you play using one of the higher difficulty levels, you have more objectives in the level. Like, I think you had to do some of the hacking and turning off some of the alarms. My accuracy sucks in the game. Alright, there you go. There's a little taste of a Perfect Dark. It is available on the Xbox Live Arcade or Xbox Live Marketplace for the Xbox 360. This is definitely the definitive version of Perfect Dark.
Huh?
Come here. Look out! She's coming! God damn it.
So when you talk to someone that tells you, well, the Xbox 360 is not capable of doing a native 1080p resolution, yes it can. It's doing it right here with this game. This game just looks beautiful. I'm doing this. I'm playing this game on a mid-range 1080p computer monitor.
Waiter!
That's the highest security sector. Dr. Carl has got to be nearby.
Affirmative.
We've got a good... Why? Me.
One. Security code. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how to go back because of the lasers. I might be trapped. There's a possibility that I'm stuck down here. See, the problem with this is that